Good morning, friends. Friends, welcome in my YouTube Gupta Ji Ki Pathshala. Friends, today is 19 April 2025, and I am discussing here today's current affairs. But before that, we are discussing here 18th April 2025 current affairs in one-liner format for the purpose of revision. First question is, who will be appointed as the next Chief Justice of India? Answer is Bhushan Ramakrishna Gawai, and he will be 52nd CJI of India. Next question is, who has been appointed as the chairperson of the Players Commission of the Indian Weightlifting Federation? Answer is Mirabai Chanu. Next question is, who was named ICC Men's Player of the Month for March 2025? Answer is Shreyas Iyer. Next question, where is the India-Uzbekistan joint military exercise Dastalik 6 being held? Answer is Pune. Next question is, Mount Levotobi volcano was in news recently. It is located in which country? Answer is Indonesia. Next question is, what is Operation Chakra 5, which was recently in the newspaper? Answer is campaign against fraudsters by making digital arrest, and this campaign running by CBI. Next question is, where was the Defense Literature Festival Kalam and Kavach 2.0 organized in April 2025? Answer is New Delhi. Next question is, Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, it means CJD, recently in the news, mainly affects which part of the body? Answer is brain, and caused by prion. Next question is, which state won the 15th Hockey India Senior Men's National Championship Trophy 2025? Answer is Punjab. Next question is, in which northeastern state a new frog species named Leptobrachium areatum was discovered recently? Answer is Assam. Next question is, on which day is World Hemophilia Day celebrated? Answer is 17th April. Next question is, which country's former president Ollanta Humala has been sentenced to 15 years in prison in a money laundering case? Answer is Peru. Next question is, which country has ordered the closure of brick kilns operating in Panchkhal municipality due to serious impacts on environment and public health? Answer is Nepal. Next question is, the Trump administration of America has stopped the $2.2 billion fund to which university? Answer is Harvard University. Next question is, which Asian country's population has seen a decline for the 14th consecutive year? Answer is Japan. Let's see, friends, today's current affairs. First question is, recently, who has become the first state to implement the three-language policy? Answer is C, Maharashtra. Let's see detail. Maharashtra has become the first state in the country to implement the three-language policy. Now it has been made mandatory for children from class 1 to 5 to study Hindi. This decision will be applicable to all Marathi and English medium schools in the state, keeping in mind the new curriculum of the National Education Policy, it means NEP 2020. A three-language policy has been implemented for these classes in Maharashtra. Plan to implement 5+3+3+4 model as well. Along with this, the 5+3+3+4 model recommended by NEP will be implemented phase-wise in Maharashtra. Next question is, where has a special handloom expo been launched recently? Answer is C, Noida. Let's see detail. National Handloom Development Corporation, under the aegis of the Ministry of Textile Government of India, launched the Special Handloom Expo at its corporate office in Noida? Next question is, recently which state police has launched the GP Drashti, it means drone response and aerial surveillance tactical intervention program? Answer is C. Gujarat. Details is, the GP Drashti program launched by Gujarat Police involves using drone to improve policing efficiency in major cities like Ahmedabad, Rajkot, Surat and Vadodara. It is designed to reduce response time during incident of gang violence and state crimes. The GP Drashti, it means drone response and aerial surveillance tactical intervention program, is an important step toward modernizing law and order in the state. Next question is, which military leader has recently won the presidential election in Gabon? Answer is B. Brice Oligui Nguema. Details is, General Brice Oligui Nguema has won the Gabon presidential election with over 90% of the votes, further strengthening his grip on the Central African country. This victory comes after the military coup in 2023, in which Nguema removed the Bongo dynasty, which had been in power for decades. Next question is 5 number. Where have the Cradle of Humanity caves reopened recently? Answer is C. South Africa. Let's see detail. Recently, South Africa's Cradle of Humanity caves have reopened to the public. These caves are located 50 km from Johannesburg in the Gauteng province. These caves are considered important for the study of human evolution. These caves are also known as Sterkfontein, which is an important site in the study of human evolution. In 2000, these caves were declared a World Heritage Site. Fossil of human relative called Homo naledi have been found in these caves. Next question is, which hospital has been recently declared as the best hospital in India by Newsweek and Statista? Answer is B. New Delhi. Let's see detail. Recently, Newsweek and Statista have declared AIIMS Delhi as the best hospital in India. All India Institute of Medical Science, it means AIIMS New Delhi, has been ranked 97th best hospital globally in the 2024 ranking of the world's best hospital by Newsweek and Statista. The Mayo Clinic, located in Minnesota, United States, has been ranked as the best hospital in the world with a score of 97.51%. This honor demonstrates AIIMS' excellence in providing high quality health care, medical research and affordable treatment. This ranking have been given after evaluating more than 2,400 hospitals in 30 countries. Next question is, recently which state government has constituted a high level committee to strengthen autonomy? Answer is C. Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin announced in the assembly the formation of a 3-member high level committee to review the provision of the constitution, laws and policies regarding center-state relations and recommend appropriate steps to strengthen the autonomy of the state and federalism. The committee will be headed by former Supreme Court Judge Justice Kurian Joseph. Next question is, who has recently become India's largest trading partner for the 4th consecutive year? Answer is C. America. C. America. Let's see detail, friends. America will remain India's largest trading partner for the 4th consecutive year in 2024-25, with bilateral trade standing at $131.84 billion, while the country's trade deficit with China increased to $99.2 billion during the same period. China will remain India's second largest trading partner with two-way commerce of $127.7 billion in 2024-25. India's exports to China declined by $14.5 billion to $14.25 billion in the last fiscal year, as against $16.66 billion in 2023-24. Next question is recently the Shehnai of which place has got the recognition of GI tag? Answer is B. Varanasi. Let's see detail. Recently, Banarasi Shehnai and Banarasi Tabla have been granted geographical indication tags, giving national recognition to the rich culture and craft heritage of Varanasi. Banaras Shehnai is a traditional wind instrument deeply rooted in the Banaras Gharana of Indian classical music. It gained national fame through Ustad Bismillah Khan, who played the Shehnai at the Red Fort on India's first Independence Day. Banaras about Banaras Tabla. The Banaras Tabla Gharana, also known as the Purab Gharana, represents a unique and influential style of tabla playing that originated in Varanasi or Varanasi. Which country has recently assumed the chairmanship of the Governance Committee of Interpol? Answer is C. UAE. Let's see detail. The UAE, represented by the Ministry of Interior, has been elected to chair the Governance Committee, a key advisory committee of Interpol. This achievement further demonstrates the UAE's strong reputation, its strategic role in fostering influential international partnership, and its continued commitment to collaborative international action. Let's see about Interpol. Interpol was founded on September 7, 1923 in Vienna, Austria. Interpol headquarters is Lyon, France. Interpol president is Ahmad Nasir Al-Raisi. Number of Interpol member country, answer is 195. Interpol Secretary General name Waldeki Urquiza. Interpol motto: connecting police for a safer world. Next question is, which Indian armed force hosted the third edition of the Meteorology of Oceanography Symposium called Megayan 25? Answer is Indian Navy. C. Indian Navy. Let's detail. The Indian Navy recently organized the third edition of its prestigious Meteorology and Oceanography Symposium Meghayan 25 at Navy Bhavan, New Delhi. The Indian Navy hosted the third edition of its Meteorology and Oceanography Symposium called Meghayan 25. Meghayan 25 was organized to commemorate the formation of the World Meteorological Organization, it means WMO. It also celebrated World Meteorological Day 2025, which is observed every year on March 23rd. The theme of Meghayan 25 was closing the early warning gap together. It aimed to improve early warning system for better climate and disaster preparedness. Next question is, which bank has become the first bank in India to install automated teller machine, it means ATM, on a train? Answer is D. Bank of Maharashtra. Let's see detail. Public sector bank Bank of Maharashtra has become the first bank in India install an automated teller machine, it means ATM, on train. The ATM was installed on the Mumbai Manmad Panchvati Express. Next question is, friends, Silkyara Bend Barcode Tunnel, which was in news recently, is located in which state? Answer is A. Uttarakhand. Let's see detail. The Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways termed the breakthrough in Silkyara Bend Barcode Tunnel as a historic milestone. The tunnel is a 531-kilometer long, two-lane bi-directional tunnel with an exit passage. It is located on Dharasu Yamunotri section in Uttarakhand, connecting Silkyara and Barkot. The tunnel is part of National Highway 134, formerly known as NH 94. It is built under the engineering, procurement and construction. It means EPC mode. Next question is, which state UT has launched the eSehat app to improve healthcare access in April 2025? Answer is B. Jammu Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah launched the eSehat app to improve access to healthcare in the Union Territory. The app has been developed by the Jammu and Kashmir Health Department. eSehat stands for Electronic Solutions for Enabling Health Access Through Technology. It aims to serve both patient and healthcare providers such as doctor and paramedics. Next question is, friends, which country has recently come deployment of US anti-ship missile system NMESIS for the Balikatan military exercise? Answer is C. Philippines. Let's see detail. The Philippines has confirmed the deployment of the United States anti-ship missile system NMESIS for this year Balikatan military exercise. NMESIS stands for the Navy Marine Expeditionary Ship Interdiction System. It has been developed for the United States Marine Corps, it means USMC, to support land to sea missile attack. It uses the Naval Strike Missile, it means NSM, the United States Navy's latest anti-ship missile. Next question is, agreement signed to set up headquarters of International Big Cat Alliance, it means IBCA, in which country? Answer is D. India. India. Let's see details. India has signed an agreement with IBCA under which its headquarters and secretariat will be located in India. This reflects India's role as a permanent host. In a historic move, India signed an agreement with the International Big Cat Alliance, it means IBCA, to set up its headquarters and secretariat, reaffirming India's leadership in global wildlife conservation. Launched by PM Modi in April 2023 during the 58th anniversary of Project Tiger, IBCA focuses on the conservation of 7 major big cats: tiger, lion, leopard, snow leopard, cheetah, jaguar and puma. Now a treaty-based intergovernmental body from 2024 with India, Liberia, Eswatini, Somalia and Nicaragua. To ratify it, the alliance will receive rupees 150 crore support from India 2023 to 2029 for infrastructure and operations. Friends, today's session is end. Friends, please subscribe my channel and share, like and comment on my video. Thank you. Have a great day.